Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood Pokeprof here. Welcome back to Psychonauts! When we last left off, we had just finished basic braining, and now we're pretty much given free reign of the camp. There's a lot of little secrets around here and there, a lot of little things that we can collect. But for the most part, I'm actually going to leave it alone for now because, as you kind of see, Raz is kind of slow and he doesn't have a lot of abilities. This will change after the next 2 areas, I think. I know the next one is when we get our first real offensive ability, and the one after that is probably when we'll get our real mobility ability. Oh look, it's the cheering squad. Let's see if I can ignore them and grab this card real fast. I think they actually have a card up there, so I'm actually going to go up there real fast.
Hey, it's the king of the obstacle course!
Hey, Raz! You're awesome! You must be a Psychonaut by now!
Nope.
Yeah, or even a double Psychonaut!
That doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, no, not yet. But soon. Wow, those two are so nice.
Yeah, poison. It's always the loud ones you gotta be worried about. The quiet ones, not so much. So, I'm just grabbing ones that are pretty easy to grab, and then I think we'll move on to the next area. Because these cards are really important for those levels ups. And as you notice, we don't take falling damage, so we should be alright. Now we want to go to the chamber area, which is not that way, but over here. It can get a little confusing where to go sometimes, but these helpful signs will actually point you in the right area just by looking at what they say on the sign. So this one right here will be to where Sasha's 9 secret laboratory is. Oh, hey, it's Mr. Cowboy again.
Hey, you're that new kid, ain't you?
Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now, as a matter of fact. So I don't think new kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Hold on there. You're not doing Sasha 9's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? Hidden deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Why, yes, I am.
Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
That does not fill me with hope. Not at all. Oh, cutscene. Official one this time. I smell... Ducky. Demon Ducky?
Hey,
Apparently, Lily.
was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Tree sitter, what a fabulous insult. There's mostly just arrowheads around here. We'll collect a few of them, but we won't worry too much about it. Like I said, it's mostly easier to collect stuff once you actually have a few items underneath your belt. Is that a space? Oh, that makes sense. I've never seen that before, so there are even stuff in this game that I'm new to simply because of, you know, there's just so many different things in this game that you can find. Yay! So I can now make 2 challenge markers. But yeah, it just shows how many secrets there are in this game. And things change here all the time. In fact, here's a counselor.
Excuse me, Mr. Ranger.
Oh, Ranger,
But I'm looking
dude.
for Sasha Nine's lab.
Well, now, even if I knew where it was, and if it were down here, and even if you were very, very close to it right now, you shouldn't be poking around here. This forest is off limits. Now get!
He must have the whole Nurse Joy symptom between him and the other guys, janitor and whatnot. Can we get in here? I want in here. Apparently we need an ability for later on. Forget which one though. Oh well. We'll skip all the rest of these arrowheads for now. Like I said, I'll be doing a lot of this collecting off screen, so I don't
I saw
bore
Nils
you guys to
peeking
death.
into a hole in the girl's cabin.
I'm hiding.
And I
Oh,
thought,
he's still playing hide and seek.
oh, Nils, when will you peek into the hole in my heart? Because you just see yourself staring back.
Uh-huh. What?
I mean,
My sentiments
you
exactly,
couldn't wait
Dugan.
than James staring back, and he'd be furious at Nils.
Who's Nils?
Exactly. And anyway, there wouldn't even be a hole because James fills my heart till sometimes I think it's gonna explode.
One time, I made someone's head explode.
Well, okay, maybe there's still a little hole.
Actually, it happened 4 times.
But James and I have each other now.
Okay.
and Nils is
I'm not
just
sure
like
what's
the deal.
scarier, the fact that she's this young.
So I don't have any more accidents.
Like I said, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, but I'm not sure what's scarier, the fact that Dugan's made a lot of people's head explode, or the fact that she's kind of like
Anybody out there? Let me out!
having a relationship this young, because they're like, what, 12? I thought you were going home.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
What is this thing?
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh man, cool!
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
No.
No, it's a 6-sensory deprivation tank, a hermetically sealed metaphysical hotbox. It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby
Yeesh.
threw me in here.
Bully and dwarf accomplice should assault own size or larger only. While in cooler, perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, they have a Russian stereotype here. Thing is, I don't quite remember if we actually see any of the hairless bear he goes on about throughout the entire game. Let's see, can I get up here real fast? Yes, I can. I'll come back for that later. I didn't want to fall all the way down there. But as you can see,
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
they kind of pointed out. This is the entrance to Sasha 9's secret laboratory. Let's pull out the button.
This is the button that Sasha gave me. It's a clue to the location of his secret lab.
We know, Raz. You're supposed to put the button on the thingy. There you go. Good boy. And Geronimo. He bounced
Agent
out of it.
9? I'm here for the advanced training.
More like advanced experimentation, I
The
think.
cleaning lady. I'll get those files out of your way just as soon as I'm done with these tests.
As you can see, he's the silent, strong, distracted type. I can relate. Even if I'm not silent or strong, just distracted. I wonder if I can avoid activating the cutscenes here.
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
Burning stuff comes later, Raz. That's what I wanted. Now, time for cutscene stuff. Hello, Sasha.
I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
No, Sasha. If you're gonna be the whole scientist thing, you gotta do it properly. With science! I will put a warning in case that is too loud. But yeah. How are you supposed to be scientific with something that's paranormal and not properly explained by science? Anyway, brain tumbler.
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
Ah, you're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
Oh, that puts me at such wonderful ease.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
So, while we go throughout the game, we'll actually be able to enter other people's minds and worlds. We'll get to explain that a little bit differently. But we can use the brain tumbler that we did to come over here, which is basically a more apt representation of the minds where we can just go into other people's worlds. Unfortunately, they're all closed at the moment, but we'll be able to open them later. As you can see, there's little icons here, like the vaults, the little hat tags, and also the cobwebs and the fragments. Basically, these will light up once we've collected everything from one world. Now, as he said, since we're just starting out, we don't have very many connections to the world. Technically, we should be able to also access basic braining, but since this is our first time here, it's not letting us. So we can only go into this one, which is our own.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
Not exactly a comfortable area, is it? Ooh.
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
Oh, we'll find out as soon as I get this. Come on. Come on. I want to see Raz's thoughts. I want to learn more about him. Bam. Thank you. And this explains basically a little bit more about Rasputin. As you can see, he was part of a circus. And apparently was quite obsessed with the whole Psychonauts stuff. Father, not so much. The world's smallest pony. And that's how he makes his grand escape. Like I said, this is really just about teaching us, showing us little things. We can go back to collective unconscious anytime we want, but for now, we're just wanting to go inside this weird
I'm not sure. It's getting fuzzy.
Okay, we're inside static.
No, I'll figure it out. Aha!
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like 2 peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
And welcome to your nightmare fuel for the day, kids. And when I say nightmare fuel, I pretty much mean it. Because I don't think we're in Rasputin's head anymore. Despite the fact that we can go back to the previous areas. But it's definitely odd. Also, look, the meat. Oh, forgot about you. More meat. Something's definitely going on here. Let's collect more fragments. Come back here. Meat everywhere. Maybe it has something to do with that nightmare Lily was telling us about. There we go. Because this does not look like a proper representation of our mind. There's another tag, but where's the actual things?
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
I just got attacked by a diver's helmet.
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh. I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
Fighting, huh? I would like to fight, but I think we should save that for next time. Until then, everyone, I'll see you then.